Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Phantom.Strategies. So in this video I want to cover Cardano. The reason I want to cover it because it's holding up relatively strong compared to the overall market sell-off, and it potentially we might have seen the bottom that was around that 18-19 cents in Cardano. So I just wanted to cover that real quick. So before we cover that, let's talk about Bitcoin, and we will come to Cardano in a minute. So Bitcoin we talked about yesterday. I created the last night a video on the Litecoin, saying that we will see a decisive move up or down within 24 or 48 hours, and that's exactly what happened today. And that move was predominantly driven by a lot of the news that came out of from Washington on the ICOs, and also something related to Google banning the ICOs and crypto ads starting in June. So there is multiple things. This is not a one thing event. When this kind of thing occurs, it's like a combination of multiple things. So you can't really pinpoint, or you can't really point a finger on one direction and say that, hey, they are the culprit, or hey, it is because of Google, or it is because of some senator in Congress or congressman said something regarding crypto being a crook. So that's so you can't really blame one news or one event for the sell-off. It's a combination of multiple things. People have been asking me what is causing the sell-off. So it's not just one thing. It's you have to really look at the broader picture. It doesn't happen like just by one negative news, but it was sitting at that critical junction when we created that video. We talked about it that, hey, it's at very critical junction. Over the weekend, bulls had a little bit more odds, but as the weekend got over on Monday, Tuesday, bulls couldn't make it go over that 9,900 mark. We had all the momentum, and we couldn't get over that. So that really put a lot of investors on the sidelines, and especially the event that took place today in Washington and the news that came out of Google. So as I mentioned in yesterday's video, that this breakout will happen up or down within 24 or 48 hours, and that's exactly what we are seeing. I was hopeful. I would admit I was hopeful that it will have an upside break, but again, the bulls were losing their odds once the weekend ended. They had a better odds over the weekend, but then they just couldn't follow through, and we were just losing that momentum, and it was just matter of time when the bears were gonna come in with this push down. In fact, I actually sent out the alerts to my email subscribers that, hey, we will be seeing some downward action, and to tighten up their stop losses, just because we were in this junction, and that's what exactly is going on right now. So what are the opportunities? So we have some support levels. We'll cover them in detail, but let's talk about Cardano. Okay, I want to cover Cardano. The whole video I'm making today on is related to Cardano. Okay. So just a quick reminder before I get started on this: if you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe and hit those those bell icons, so you get this content right away as soon as I post them on YouTube. And if you're learning something from this, this is helping you with your trading, with your investing, then please give me a thumbs up. That really do mean a lot. Keeps me motivated in doing this content, video content for you on daily basis. All right. So just a quick reminder, and hopefully this is really the main goal of this channel, is to really educate the users, the new investors in crypto community, because this kind of thing will happen. This is not the first time you will see the sell-off. This is not the last time you will see the sell-off. So you have to really mentally prepare yourself. You have to see some of the signs, you know, tightening up the stop losses. I have mentioned that a couple of days ago, that if you're already in the position, make sure you're tightening up your stop losses. So I mean, those are the things. We were at that junction which was very hard to predict, and it's you have to, the only thing you can do as a trader, is control your trade by, you know, putting the risk management techniques. All right, so those are the things that we can control as a trader. All right, so Cardano, let's cover Cardano. All right, so we have been in this steady downtrend in Cardano. It tried to break out a few times. It did not work. So what we are seeing right now is, let me just okay, so this is the data. This is the daily ADA to USD pair. It's calculated by TradingView, and the data is coming from Binance. Excuse me. So previously we made the low around 18 cents, and that low is still holding up. The reason I really want to cover Cardano right now is if you see the Litecoin, if you see BTC, all of them are making, like, you know, near lows. So and the fact is, not so much. Let me go back to Litecoin. Litecoin is still somewhat holding up. Let's see how much it can hold up. But Ethereum is definitely weak. It's coming to a point at the 200-day moving average that might be a good opportunity to place a trade in Ethereum, and you probably want to go with a very simple trades at this point, right? If you want to, let's say if the price action stays over the 200 moving day average, you buy Ethereum, all right, and you put the stop losses right underneath today's low. All right, it's at like maybe 588. You put the low stop losses in Ethereum, something like that. Again, it's like there are a couple of strategies that you can implement, like maybe buying in the phase if you don't want to, buying like a 10% of the position, then buying another 20% of the position if it comes down to 519. So there are a few things that you can do in good coins, the coins that you think they are fundamentally good, and they will hold up throughout the time and through this tough time that we are going through right now. So again, I want to emphasize one of the things, that stay away from a lot of speculative coin, and if you are seeing like good coins that are trading at discount level, then you probably want to focus on those coins rather than going with coins that hasn't been tested yet with the overall market, with the overall, like, more than few years. So you wanna be very careful with those things. All right. I'm keep getting sidetracked from ADA, but here, back to ADA. So ADA is holding up strong. It's not making that new low like a lot of altcoins. So that's one of the reason I'm liking ADA. Here, I will still put my stop losses maybe around that the previous 18 cents low. That would be, and it's not too far away from there. So I will, that could be the line in sand, that anything over I will go bullish, anything under I will sell it. So keep it simple, you know, stupid simple. that will like, you know, you don't have to do a lot of thinking with that, and that should be, you know, good enough. Anything below 18 cents you sell it, anything over, it goes over 18 cents you get into the position. That's the simplest trade that you can get, and, like, you know, it does have a lot of, like, it can be something like, you know, NEM that we have covered over the weekend, that, you know, it can pop out of the zone, get some volume, and, you know, run toward that 50-day and 200-day moving average, and that definitely can happen with ADA. So that's something that you probably want to keep an eye on. If you don't have the trade already in ADA, then you might want to think looking into ADA. All right. So again, it's a good coin. It's a good team. I have covered ADA a couple of times, and the reason I'm covering it is because I see the potential trading and investing opportunities in ADA. Okay. So that's pretty much it. let's look at the, like, everything is in red, so the best thing you can do right now, to be honest with you, the best thing you can do is, make your list of things that you want to, like, look into, that you thought that were really expensive before, and you probably want to get into them again. Like, the one coin that I'm watching right now is Monero, and Monero is coming at this 200-day moving average. It's going at 210. It's one of the very good coin that I would feel very comfortable holding. And it's coming at a nice support level, right around that 210 mark. So yeah, Monero is a good coin that I wouldn't mind getting into. But again, you have to see how much you're going, how much position you're going in, what are the, like, risk management strategies that you're looking into. Before you see, the biggest mistake that investor make, the newer amateur investor make, that when they get into it, they always look at the upside potential, that hey, how much money can I make out of this coin, or how fast can it go to moon, right? But they never see the downside of it, right? Anything, I have said it plenty of time, the market will do what market wants to do, all right? And market will stay irrelevant longer than you can stay solvent, or you or I can stay solvent. It can go drastically down, it can go drastically up. We have witnessed that in December, late December and January. We have witnessed that in the February months, that it can go drastically down. So the market will surprise majority of the investors by far, and that's where, like, that's where you have to make sure you have enough cash or enough funds on side, and you're constantly taking this profit when it was running and putting the stop losses, and when you got out of it, it's fine, let it be. Don't try to chase the price action. So so create your watch list. This is a good coin I'm watching. Another one that I'm really be interested in would be the this DGD. All right, so this is another coin that I think this is a good coin to have it in the portfolio. Today it almost came down to 2. I was saying that 280 to 320 would be a good level. It almost came to that level today. So let's see if it comes down again, then it might be a good add. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know if you have any questions. Again, just to recap, I think Cardano is holding up relatively strong compared to overall market. So there might be, if the overall market turns, then Cardano has a good chances to make a U-turn at this junction right now. All right, so that's all. Let me know if you have any questions, and we'll go from there. Also, let me know if you have any other coins that you want me to cover other than Cardano. I haven't seen too many coin requests recently. It seems like a lot of people are getting disappointed with this this up and down market action, and it's very human nature. That's the thing that we need to learn and kind of adapt to. This kind of things makes, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. All right, so I know it sounds like a little bit cheesy here, but I have seen it. I have seen this worse than these things. All right, this sell-off are nothing compared to what we have witnessed in 2000, what we have witnessed in 2008. So in 2014, though, I mean, that was really a small one, but you have to, the best thing you can do from this thing is learn and apply it in your next investment. I have said it before. There is a lot of coins. There are a lot of coins here that will not survive 2018. Okay, right now there are 1558 coins. I bet you a lot of them will not survive 2018. Same thing with a lot of the investors and traders right now in the crypto place. They will not survive 2018. That's the reality, and that's the fact. because they don't have the right mindset, they don't have the right skill, they are not applying the right strategies. They are like, buying into strength and selling into the weakness. So it's one of those things that you have to adapt, you have to like constantly learn. And I will do my best to like educate the viewers on the channel to avoid those kind of mistakes, but I cannot come over there and make the trades for you or put your stop losses. Only one who can control your trades, your investing, is yourself. No one else can come and help you. All right. No matter how, Phantom.Strategy cannot do it. Bigger channels that you might be following cannot do it. No one can. All right. So that's a fact. That's the reality. So the sooner you accept the reality, the sooner you accept the fact, the realistic and keep the realistic expectation. That's the main thing. A lot of investors I see, they don't have realistic expectation. They think this is going to be a 2017 market where anything you touch will go to moon. That's not going to happen. We have to, this market needs to like recover. It needs to like but again, there are plenty of good opportunities. There are plenty of good opportunities that you can get into. So I will keep on making this, and ADA is one of them. So it's one of those things that you have to constantly evolve and learn. All right. So I will stop at this right now, and I will do some altcoins later tonight, just to kind of give you an update on what other coins that I'm looking at, and there might be some potential in them. All right. So talk to you soon.